With new safety features like airbags and sport utility vehicles already impressive on and off-road performance, it's no wonder they're the most popular thing on four wheels. But as 4x4 prices keep climbing, many potential buyers are getting discouraged. Enter this week's road test by request subject from Kia Motors, a South Korean company that jumped into the U.S. market last year with its Sophia sedan. Well, now Kia is expanding its presence with, you guessed it, a sport utility vehicle. It's fully equipped and very affordable. But is that enough? To find out, we journeyed to the California desert for our first outing in Korea's latest automotive import, the Kia Sportage. Currently available only in the West, the Sportage is an entry-level four-door 4x4 aimed at buyers unwilling to foot the rapidly climbing prices of most sport utility competitors. Kia intends to rope those buyers in by not only offering a low price, but high content and sharp styling as well. And the Sportage is a sharp-looking little machine, from its short, aggressive nose to its tall, airy greenhouse, and back to its standard 15-inch wheels. Although a full 2 feet shorter overall than the Ford Explorer, the space between those wheels measures a healthy 104 inches. That gives the very compact Sportage competitive interior room. With an inside volume of 126 cubic feet, the well-equipped Sportage cockpit has a big car feel. But a glaring lack of airbags, they come next year, and utilitarian dash materials tell you that the Sportage isn't quite ready for the big leagues. But the Sportage bounces back with plenty of standard features like power mirrors, power windows, and power door locks. The front seats are familiar-looking cloth-covered buckets, but leather is available as an option. Either way, they're firm with good support. Only manual seat adjustments are offered, but combined with a standard tilt wheel provide a comfortable driving position. Gauges are large and clear, but the ventilation controls are dated and a bit flimsy, while the optional cassette stereo is set too low in the dash to easily use while driving. But someone at Kia was sharp enough to design a cup holder that actually holds big cups. It's the same story in the back seat. There's plenty of room and a comfortable split bench seat. It folds for additional cargo space, but lacks the refined design of, say, the Chevrolet Blazer. Loading lots of cargo is easy thanks to a tailgate that swings completely away. Plus, there is a handy toolbox under the cargo floor. And if you need more room, a sturdy roof rack is optional. V6 engines are all the rage in today's sport utilities, but the economy-oriented Sportage gets four bangers only. Two-wheel drive models sport a 2-liter single overhead cam engine that makes only 94 horsepower and 114 pound-feet of torque. Four-wheel drive models take on a more powerful dual-cam version with 139 horsepower and 133 pound-feet of torque. Both feed power through a light, long-throw 5-speed shifter. On four-wheel drive models, you can also opt for a 4-speed automatic. On California roads, we found the Sportage to be a pleasant companion. As we expected, the dual-cam engine in our EX-grade 4x4 tester was a bit buzzy. It's no V6, but it pulled strongly in the lower gears and still had enough power up top to cruise comfortably at interstate speeds. The ladder-type frame with double wishbones up front, a multi-link setup in the rear, and all-coil springs provided a comfortable, if not luxurious, ride. And nimble handling that would be equally useful on both twisty rural roads and pothole-filled urban alleyways. The front disc rear drum brakes with rear anti-lock felt secure enough, though we had few opportunities to really test them on the wide-open desert highways. We did, however, get to test the Sportage's off-road capability. Its high-low part-time transfer case can be shifted on the fly at low speeds. On dirt and in soft sand, the Sportage charges along with the best of them and would make short work of the heavy rains and winter snows that most modern 4x4s are purchased to conquer. Its 7.9 inches of ground clearance is higher than most larger 4x4s, and the Sportage's reduced size is a plus when encountering serious off-road obstacles. Yes, the Kia Sportage is a capable and well-equipped little machine, albeit one that's built to a price. And that price, now that we've finally gotten to it, is pretty tempting. Two-wheel drive models start at only $13,995. Four-wheel drive models start at $15,295. And the top-line EX four-wheel driver is $16,195. If the Sportage looks good to you and you don't live in one of the 13 western states where it's available, be patient. Kia Motors America plans a rapid expansion over the next 2 years, and the Sportage, as well as the Sophia sedan, should be available everywhere by 1997. By then, we'll know if this promising newcomer has what it takes to carve out its own niche in the hostile sport utility market. It's no Range Rover, and that's its plus. To the 4x4 buyer on a budget, the Kia Sportage is a snappy new name with a lot to offer. Cars of the Stars are always a popular subject for books, so why not Cars of the Presidents? Presidential Cars and Transportation by William Saru and Andrea Stewart covers a little-known but surprisingly significant area of American automotive history. But it doesn't just cover automobiles. Every other kind of presidential transport is covered as well. From the horse to the Air Force, it's all here. But the bulk of this volume remains about the cars of the Oval Office and how they developed to meet a changing presidency and a changing nation. A good car book, but a good history book as well. Join us next week for more Motorweek and a test of Ford's new family car revolutionaries, the 1996 Ford Taurus and Mercury Sable, as well as the lightning-fast Lotus Esprit S4S. Lisa Barrow checks out world-class tire testing, while Pat Goss has motor oil on his mind. I'm John Davis. We'll see you then.
To order a video cassette of this program, call 1-800-422-0064 or send $29.95 plus $4.95 shipping and handling to Motorweek, Post Office Box 55742, Indianapolis, Indiana 46205.